Hi people, my name is Laura Fernando Orjuela Espitia. I am 25 years old. I live in Bogota, Colombia. I live with my grandparents. I am a student and also work operation assist in the area of foreign trade. In my free time, I love travel and connecting with nature. I would practice yoga and play sport. Introduction. The organic fertilizer have rise for the new fraud recovered they ground the world. This razor is carried out the rise and sours of large agriculture companies that use organic fertilizer in the product we consume. Such and fruits, vegetables, tubers, animals, among others. Organic fertilizer are substances of animal, mineral, vegetal, or substance original which contain a large amount of nutrients and are used to enrich and improve the physical, chemical, and biological characteristics of the soil or substrates, so plants will develop better. The company we chose is Fertisol. Fertisol is a company that manufactures and markets organic fertilizer and soil amendments. They have a trajectory of more than the decade making inroads in the fertilizer solution that improves crops and soils natural, thus reducing the dependence of chemical products in different crops while reliable and soluble products. Substrates, so plants will develop better. The company we chose is Fertisol. Advantages: humidity increases the retention, soil recovery is structure, nutrient retention. The organic fertilizer help to organics grow the efficient, generate clear food the protein, biofauna and the environment. Benefits for the country. 1. Positive impact of the fidelity of the investment. Better. Investing climate. 2. We have great opportunity with the United States. 3. Colombia produce organic fertilizers. The United States produce chemical fertilizer. 4. Increased competitiveness against the agriculture sector. Fertisol is a company that manufactures and markets organic fertilizer and soil amendments. They have a trajectory of more than the decade making inroads in the fertilizer solution that improves crops and soils natural, thus reducing the dependence of chemical products in different crops while reliable and soluble products. The benefits the organic fertilizer. 1. Natural origin 100 natural, totally organic, no chemical added. 2. No unplanned odors or organic composition above unplanned odors. 3. Easy strong, Solid power presentation only reckons chat. 4. Easy application. Only the indicates amount needs to be application directed to the fertilizer. 5. The benefits the organic fertilizer. 1. Natural origin. 100 natural, totally organic. No chemical added. 2. No unplanned odors or organic composition above unplanned odors. 3. Easy strong. Solid power presentation only reckons chat. 4. Easy application. Only the indicates amount needs to be application directed to the fertilizer. 5. Easy transport. Presentation of 50 kilos, easy loading on lawn and striding seats. Easy activation. All components are activated only with irrigation weather. Advantages. Humidity increases the retention, soil recovery is structure, nutrient retention. The organic fertilizer help to organics grow the efficient, generate clear food the protein, biofauna and the environment. Benefits for the country. 1. Positive impact of the fidelity of the investment. Better. Investing climate. 2. We have great opportunity with the United States. 3. Colombia produce organic fertilizers. The United States produce chemical fertilizer. 4. Increased competitiveness against the agriculture sector.
This research is done to raise awareness to large agriculture companies that use inorganic fertilizer in the product we consume as fruits, vegetables, tubers, animals, among others. Since it has a high impact on the environment and insect take in the account the excessive composition of food with high levels of chemical is harmful to people. Organic fertilizers have arisen from the need to record the soils of the world in Colombia and in different countries of the world have been deteriorating of acidity. Low organic soil matter, saline soils, indiscriminate use of agrochemical, the use of synthetic fertilizers, deteriorating soils due to their of acid residues. Hence, the need to use organic fertilizer, but what advantage recovery of soil structure, soil texture, maximum increase of organic matter, increase moisture retention, improves the effective cation exchange capacity of the soil, creates the compassion, creates proper drain, and create major recreation of the soil. Organic fertilizer increases the efficiency of biological organisms by reducing and inhibiting soil pathogen and activate microorganisms that from degrade and solubly and nutrient elements create plant biomass from organic carbon and generate large amount of nitrogen. Organic fertilizer reduce production costs from farms and ranchers. Organic inputs are increasingly used every day opens magnificent possibilities for producers in international markets, contribute to maintain and recover soils and increase productivity. There is Almot, a company located on the road leading from Ibagué to Rovira in the department of Tolima. Products with these Arnelkov residues and other was an important input in clean agriculture organic fertilizer. We cash origin in the result of a net for coffee producer in southern Tolima, Río Blanco, and Planeta Chaparral, where coffee is grown and where are a solution for them to be able to grow organic coffee and be able to export in it. We only make compost based on natural sources such as coffee grounds, all the coffee recycling for large industrial companies in Ibagué and Manure and natural mineral source to react the final product as an organic input, as a soil improver and recuperation, and as an environmental improvement. We have three products that are the start of our product line, which are liquid and EDAPIC products for all kinds of plantation and crops that are given for human consumption of any good food within the organic input. We have always had a different philosophy that is recycling of these technology server and manure is of all decks material tag are natural source anyway, but that have others that have bad aspects. We take all these products that are recycled, but we have a well managed environmental management so that there are no vectors, there are no bad odors, and it is really a product that can be used as an organic input. This plant was born in an artisanal way with the idea of making agricultural and livestock production self-sustainable and free of pathogens that would affect the soil. Today it has been modernized and have equipment such as dehydrator and granulate hours that allow it to be more efficient and competitive to make and sustainable organic agriculture that is an alternative for farms. We must manage a technological concept, we must manage a social concept, and we must take this technological and social concept to market production levels in order to have an added value that means the real improvement of the quality of life of the farmers. We are talking about all types of farmers, including livestock, as because if we do a good job in the recovery of soil, we will be able to have some crops. We will be able to have some pastures. We will be able to have a living environment that generates a better quality of life for farmers. We will be able to have a living environment that generates a productive development, and that productive development is basically what a farmer is looking for with different alternatives. The organic one or the one we are proposing is to produce high quality products under high productivity standards and to have especially markets. Our the development has been growing steadily. When we started, it was a very artisanal way to say, well, let's see how to make a product that has clear conditions that can have and we win to fin a series of difficult, but that was their first challenge with which began to develop the team and began to improve the condition of the collection of biological activity conditions that allow me to range such difficulties and gradually began to improve industrial the presentation of the products, and we were doing parallel research on how to convert that is organic matter into something more effective in the field. Wanted to make an input where we want to make an input where grams are applied in kilos per tree and not tons, but today during and this time we have been able to add experiences and we have been able to improve in the internal condition of productivity, and that allows us to talk about producing vegetables with 50 grams or 100 grams per maize. We handle a technology where we devote a look the physical, chemical and biological parts as a whole. The West Star in the first stage, which in the stage of mixture, and here we have the animal and vegetal source and the mineral source. In this first stage, a tree is a certain level of odor from the source that arrive fresh, but there are no fleas, and that allows you to start a process on inoculation or application of microorganisms. Here in the second stage of the process, which is a stage of thermophilic stage, with we measure the temperature condition of the product and where we see the change in the structure of the product. So for example, here we find a product with a great amount of active microorganisms that are of Penicillium 6 Oxotobacter type. There is great multiplication of fungi, yeasts, and bacteria, and they maintain an average temperature of 45 degrees, but we play with the temperature to achieve of product sanity, and at the same time it is fixed and temperature of 55 degrees Celsius. We work on humidity of 10%. Very three products where their souls not be left in the plant. This also indicates that the acidification process is slow and high use structure in such a way that we can do halt the work from the biological part already at this stage. The organic matter comes in a post-organic matter comes in a post-composting process with a lot of biological activity here, and the product is already in condition at the end of a maximum temperature of 25 degrees and is ready and earthy smell and goes to what is the industrial part is to high presentation from the then goes to the seller and becomes a product, and part is to guide and commercial. This time in determining between the beginning and the packing equipment 20 and commercial. This time is determined between the beginning and the packing equipment 25 days. We have 15 effective days of composition and more or less 5 days to 10 days of industrialization, so that the product already left with commercial condition. Already in this industrial stage we have a page in which derived from the process of commission the product pass to the great speaker in this granulate. Now we have the from, so that this organic matter becomes a nugget and goes according to the equipment to fertilizer equipment setting equipment and hand similarity in the city with the chemical product. We after granulate coming with a very high percentage of moisture, almost 90%. The we knew do this bed where we high temperature is in economical system. We simply generate half water vapor, and we have in 8 to 14 hours a product already in optimal drip condition. After the drink process, the paste the material to this equipment, which is a classifier. We hang a type of granulate that or a type and grading as we see in the left hand with specification in calcium in the same way we do with the poor organic matter. A large part of the product is in the same way as the chemical product with the poor organic matter, a granulate part and the powdered part and after the whole process of composition and industrial, we pass to what is the storage and warehouse. Here we have classified on organic in a growth sector and granulate organic fertilizer in the other sector, that organic matter in the product of all this development and here in a complete storage. In the United States, in the world's largest economy, the main importer of Colombian goods and services, and the largest foreign investor in the country, this agreement facilitates the flow of physical and human resources within the two countries and generating new market opportunities for your products. The agreement also allows our company to global value chain to the experience of countries such as Israel, Chile, Peru, and Mexico, which have signed agreement with the world leading economy, is evidence of the potential benefits of the FTA. The following graphs show that the United States is a major import of organic fertilizer from Canada. It can be seen that the United States does not import organic fertilizer from Colombia, but it is one of the countries that contribute the most to agro-industrial sector. The agreement when the country great benefits Colombia because it can become a potential producer for the country and those countries to the internal economy of this to generate a new business idea with a sustainable and high quality product.